Whether you are in the school of nursing or you are in the university studying medicine or any education professionals courses, you must have probably heard about the terms formative assessment and summative assessment before. They sound similar, but they serve completely different purposes. Understanding the difference won't just help you pass your exam, it will help you become a better learner. Hello guys, welcome to Dr. Simeon Scholar Space. I am Dr. Simeon, and today I will be discussing the difference between formative assessment and summative assessment. In UK higher educations, almost every university uses two major types of assessment, which is either formative assessment and summative assessment. Now, assessment helps universities to determine what the student knows, what they understand, and what they can actually do. Now, what is formative assessment? I want you to think of formative assessment as watering a plant while it is still growing. You don't wait until the plant dies before helping it. So you guide the plant, you correct it, and help it to grow stronger. That is exactly what formative assessment does. According to definitions, formative assessment is an assessment for learning. Its purpose is to improve learning before the final assessment. The emphasis is on feedback. There is room for improvement, there is room for reflections, and at the same time, there is room for you to identify the weakness and the strength of this assessment. Usually, it carries little or no marks. Now, for example, imagine you are a nursing student practicing manual blood pressure measurements. Your practice assessor observes you and says, "Good techniques, but remember to position the cuff slightly higher." Now, you haven't failed this assessment. You are simply receiving feedback before performing the skills in a real assessment. That is formative assessment. So, in a nutshell, formative assessment gives room for feedbacks, it gives room for corrections, and it gives room for reflections while identifying the strengths and the weakness of the assessment. Now, let's talk about summative assessment. What is summative assessment? I want you to picture this from your mind. Imagine you have completed months of learning and your university now wants to know what have you learned. That is where summative assessment comes in. According to definitions, summative assessment is an assessment of learning. It evaluates your knowledge at the end of a module or placement or even a programs. Unlike the formative assessment, it usually contributes to your final grade. Examples include your final examinations, your dissertations, your essays, your research projects, your objective structured clinical examinations, or even your practical examinations. Now, one of the easy way to remember the difference is that formatives help you to learn, it helps you to correct, and it helps you to reflect on the strengths and weakness of your assessment, while summative measured what you have learned in the past. And finally, before you go, I have a question for you. Do you remember the first time you heard the terms formative and summative assessment? Were you confused like many students? Or did someone explain it clearly to you? How did you eventually understand the differences? And what advice will you give to students who are just starting university? Kindly share your comments and experience.